What the fuck is up, Crypt Crew?
What up?
Welcome back to Lost in the Dark podcast. This is episode, I believe, 176. We are welcoming, for the first time ever, to the crypt, Johnny Nobody of Kill the Imposter. All right, Kill the Imposter is on tonight, and look, this conversation was amazing, all the way from Orlando, Florida. We can never thank him enough for giving for him giving us his time tonight. This was an amazing conversation. We had an amazing time with it. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Like, yeah, do you got anything?
Really kind of just got into a bit of everything.
Yeah,
like
dude.
this one went some places that I didn't initially anticipate it see it go. So
and this is actually probably the first. Well, this is, for the record, this is the second episode since our 3-year anniversary, and this is probably the first episode, I think, where we've been side by side like this. So sorry about the reflection here in the poster. We didn't anticipate that, so that might be there during the episode a little bit, but don't worry about it. Yeah, like, this was an amazing episode. We had so much fun.
it's all about the audio anyway.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. And we can never thank Johnny enough for
dude.
being on the show. He's an amazing, amazing fucking guest.
Yeah.
And they got a new EP coming out in April. Well, he said 8 weeks. I'm not sure if that's April or May. But they got a new EP coming out very soon. Be sure to check out all things Kill the Imposter. All the links in the description below.
They got 2 songs that they released, which are July 24th of last year was the last 2 songs they released recently. It's an EP. I don't know if it's like officially something that they released or whatever, but it's called A Strain of Agony.
And what are the 2 tracks?
It is was it Dongan Hills and Mace, which is just fucking ass beater.
I just did a LITD reacts for their new video, the Tommy Hewitt Diaries, where he actually tells us the story of that title, which I found fascinating.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Neither did I. That was
cool.
You're gonna, if you love metal and horror, you're gonna love this. So without further ado, everybody, please welcome to the crypt for the first time, Johnny Nobody of Kill the Imposter, lead vocalist. Thank you so much for being on, man. We can never thank you enough. We love you all to death, and we hope you enjoy this episode. All right, check it out. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Lost in the Dark podcast. And tonight, for the first time, we are welcoming a brand new guest, Johnny, lead vocalist of Kill the Imposter. Woo! All the way, I believe, from Orlando, Florida, correct?
Orlando, Florida.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome.
America.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I just recently discovered you guys through Keith at the Legend Recording Agency. Shout out to Keith. And I did that like reaction video to your fucking awesome new music video that just came out. So I just kind of discovered you guys. So I'm kind of curious about like how long has the band been around, and what's the origins of the band?
Well, first, thanks for reacting to that. That was
my pleasure, dude.
Everyone was like, "This guy's awesome." The band's been around about 3 years. I actually took 3 members from I wouldn't know what to call the band, metalcore-esh band.
Okay.
They had me do a show with them at House of Blues to be heavier than they were. And then those guys and I got along really well. So I was like, let's do something real. And then, so 3 years, I guess. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And it just kind of, is this your first project, or like, what's your musical background?
So I've been playing professional music since 99.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I've done the Warped Tours and the Ozfests and but then I took a break for like 11 years because I couldn't. I'm not a big people fan.
Fair enough.
And the idea of spending a bunch of time with some new people that I didn't want to people with, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And then I found these dudes, and I was like, you know what? I'm stuck in Orlando because my kids are here, so let's do something awesome.
So what bands were you in previously?
I was in a band called Enemy, like the letters Enemy.
Oh, okay.
That's the ones I did the most with. But
Oh yeah.
some other ones was some radio rock stuff just to keep busy and
And have you always, in all of them, have you been the vocalist, or were you ever on
I played drums for going on 30 years now. So
holy shit. Yeah, this guy right here is a drummer from a local metal band up here in Lansing called Bog Wraith.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's
so
awesome.
I was raised as a drummer, and then I got really angry. Realized that I could actually scream, so kind of
fell into that.
Yeah. I kind of took that on really hard though. So
hell yeah. And I mean, it's I always like to ask this of people I'm meeting for the first time, because like it's just, at least up here in our experience, it's pretty rare to find another metalhead in the area. We have a small scene here that's pretty good, but it's pretty rare. So I always like to ask people, how did you get into heavy metal to begin with?
So I grew up in New York City. So New York hardcore.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Agnostic Front, Madball.
Yes.
All the good stuff. That's how I was raised. So it was either hip hop, like good hip hop,
Yeah,
or punk rock, metal, then to hardcore, then to I don't know. I kind of had a really shitty childhood, so I gravitated to the heavy stuff just to get it out, right? I guess that's where it starts.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Were you ever are you a Hatebreed fan?
Oh yeah, I've got 3 Hatebreed tattoos.
Oh fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome.
diehards, man.
Yeah, and Jamie and I grew up in the same town-ish.
Oh wow.
So my grandmother lived in this little town in Connecticut, and there was this little club called the LNG Club, and Jamie and I used to play there at the same time. But Jamie's last name wasn't his last name now, but we won't go into that.
Huh.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
His last name is not Josta.
Huh. Well, it sounds awesome.
It sounds great. Yeah, he's kind of inspired me a lot. That whole band, like I grew up with them. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Well, I'm sure.
Vengeance tattooed on my head, and
damn.
Remain steadfast on my eyelids, and
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's the shit. What were you say?
Well, as far as just like seeing it from the early days of it, and then to like where it's grown up to now, like it's got to be kind of crazy.
It is. So I saw Jamie 2 years ago in Rhode Island. I was doing a tattoo convention, and I'm friends with the boys, so it was like, holy shit, I haven't seen you in. They haven't really changed, but watching the fans change, like you don't really even know what you're listening to right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I saw these dudes with 15 other people in the crowd. But hey, good for them, right?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Did you watch that? It's on, I think, God, I want to say it's on Showtime. There's that New York hardcore documentary out now.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was awesome.
Yeah.
Just okay?
Yeah, it was all right.
Well, I know from listening to the Josta podcast that there's definitely a lot that they left out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing.
Okay. So yeah, there is that aspect of it.
I mean, they did a good job, because people wouldn't know about it other than that, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know. I was like, oh, cool. Wait a second. That's it.
Right.
But it's good.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's cool to know that it actually makes a lot of sense as far, because we were jamming A Strain of Agony, which is fucking sick. Yeah, like specifically Mace, man. Like that's kind of where, like, I could definitely hear like that hardcore mixed with like the kind of like deathcore kind of vibe to it, which I really like.
My favorite songs.
Yeah,
for sure. The new album though, you're gonna get a couple of songs that are like just like that. Yeah.
You do have a new EP coming, I believe, next month, if I'm correct.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Oh yeah.
8 the longest weeks ever.
Is it?
I have it on my phone, right? So I get to hear it.
It's been jamming.
We have videos already. The videos are done. So it's like,
nice.
I can't wait. But yeah, man, it's good. It's called The Violent Sessions.
Yes. Is it full length?
Sick title.
It's 7.
Okay.
I don't, not to sound ignorant like we do with technology, But I don't know the difference between an LP and an EP.
I don't know either.
It's 7 songs.
Okay.
So I feel like it's a heavy EP.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Or a light LP. I don't know. The PR company wanted a full album. That's as close as we got.
Fair enough.
Well, so, sometimes 7 songs is like perfect length, especially like depending on what you do with it and like how long the songs are and stuff.
I completely agree. I wanted to do singles.
Yeah.
Singles for me make sense. Like
Been seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, a single and a video.
Yeah.
That's doable. You get the boys together to write 7 whole songs. I was like, holy shit. This much time in life. But
what so have you guys so the band is roughly 3 years old now. Have you guys played a lot of shows and stuff?
Yeah, we haven't stopped.
Okay.
Even in this.
Oh, you guys have been playing. Yeah, because you're in Florida.
Even in this
pandemic.
See how loose these are? These are very loose. Yeah. Pandemic. Yeah, we've done 12 shows.
Oh wow.
I think we even had a show in April of last year.
Wow. So you guys
did get shut down after that because there was pictures of it. Hey, yeah, we only did it. So we haven't stopped.
That's crazy. That's wild.
All right.
That must be awesome.
Did you guys I saw you did you just announce something in Michigan here with Convalescence and
Yeah. We have 2 shows in Michigan.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Well,
shit just got real.
We've been fiending out here for because like
we haven't been to a show in over a year.
Yeah.
We're dying. It's living hell. To be quite honest. Yeah, it's I've been moshing with the walls. Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's rough, but yeah, we have been seeing a lot of announcements. Hopefully they all actually happen, because if they do, there's no fucking question him and I will be in attendance.
It got confirmed 2 days ago.
So. Awesome. Hell
Lake
yeah.
That's a riot at the racetrack or something.
Oh wow. Oh, that'll be sick, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun.
I don't know the order of things, but yeah, whatever.
Hell yeah. Well,
I believe it's 3 weeks, and I think in 3 weeks we have 2 days off. So.
Oh, nice.
Grinding.
Yeah, the big grind.
It's the big grind right there.
Casket robbery, Carnus Immortalis, Pestilent Age.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's a fucking massacre.
Massacre. Quite a few bands from our area in this on that, so I'll be sick.
Yeah, I don't know the other one, to be honest with you. Not going through my phone. Just
no,
yeah.
There is another Michigan show tentatively, so
okay.
I don't know much about Michigan, but Detroit.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't know how far you are from any of those.
I mean,
we're pretty much an hour away from both.
At this point, because like the one of the 2 only real metal venues that we had out here shut down because of everything, and it's very possible that the other one's kind of up in the air right now. So like any chance to like get out to anything, it takes like an hour in each direction to really get out to anything.
Yeah.
So
gotcha. We have 5 shows before tour, so come to Florida,
dude.
Yeah. Trust me.
If that were an option right now for the rest of us.
Yeah,
I would love to.
We play Jacksonville tomorrow night, so that's
yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, the new EP coming in 8 weeks. What is I was curious about you guys' writing style, especially writing during a pandemic and stuff like that.
Burton, we haven't stopped, man.
Yeah.
Like, as far as we didn't miss a practice, we didn't miss literally. Even parts of Florida did kind of close down and say, hey, and we practice in the same space as I don't know if you know Trivium.
Yeah.
So we're like in the same corridor as them.
Okay.
And we didn't see them for 2 months, and we're used to seeing them every Wednesday. And there's another band next to us that are friends of ours. Hey, where have you guys been? Well, we didn't want to come out. I'm like, well, it's been really nice and quiet at our practice space. But as far as our writing style, typically, the way we write is Danny, our guitar player, will usually come up with a basic riff, but Wilson, our bass player, is actually a really phenomenal guitar player as well.
Nice.
So they can really bounce off of each other. Like Wilson could sit in his living room and write something, send it to Danny. Danny will make it into a Kill the Imposter song, and then send it over to Nick, and then I get it at the end. So.
And you do all the lyrics?
All of them, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's that?
Well, we run everything through like a Kemper.
Okay, nice.
So that whole rack system, so I can do my backup vocals as well.
Oh, nice.
Which is kind of convenient because I don't, again, with the people thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, it's like, because to me, you know, when I hear, especially like the last two songs, like I get like a kind of like a Dillinger like hardcore kind of vibe from it, and then I get like I was saying, like just the straight like death metal side of it. And I was just wondering, like, as far as like influences going, as far as like, you know, kind of feels across the board.
So my personal ones are the band influence.
Both or either.
Because that gets really tricky.
Yeah.
So me, I come from New York hardcore. So you're the second person I've heard use the Dillinger thing.
It's mostly like the panic notes and the real like frantic guitar stuff that kind of says that to me.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Danny doesn't know heavy music, which is funny.
Yeah.
So he knew heavy metal, like he knew like metal in that sense. He grew up in Miami and with Cuban music, and his first instrument was the violin.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So his influence is truly unique and organic, right? Like he doesn't have that catalog of back music to even listen to. I just go, hey, that was awesome. Make that slower or heavier, because I came from the genre, so I knew what sonically we needed to hear.
Yeah.
Wilson really loves thrash metal, but then he really loves like butt rock. You're like, I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know. Nick, our drummer, he very classically trained dude. He is a machine, but he's a bit beige. You know what I mean? When I say that, like he's a clean cut dude, and I think he listens to clean cut music. So it's really weird, to be honest with you. I can't tell you where it comes from. I know where I come from, but
But when all combined, it becomes very eclectic. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Especially to have someone in a metal band that doesn't really listen to metal.
Yeah.
That's got to be.
He does now.
Oh, okay.
A few years ago, when we started writing this stuff, it was like, I was like, all right, I see what you're doing. Now you need to be angrier. You know, like, hey, Danny, you look like shit today. Or, like, poke the bear, poke it. And then he's like, rah, and you're like, yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually had to explain to him, the idea is not for him to be happy, but the crowd to be happy, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, when they're not doing this, I hate this move right here, this one.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like, why are you here? Why are you here right now? You could have done that in your car. So when people started like really like just the violence of it all, Danny was like, oh, that's what this is.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna keep doing this then. I was like, yeah. This. Now he's educated. 3 years ago, not so much.
Had to kind of rein him in a little bit. So
Yeah.
like,
That's awesome.
yeah, you don't really hear about that too often. It's for like usually like, especially like guitar players and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty versed in it.
Yeah, but learning violin to learning guitar, I guess you could.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You beat on shit or scream at it, so I don't really.
Oh yeah. So you had to pull it out of him a bit. That's sick, dude. So I do always like to ask this, like because I genuinely feel like, especially today, you know, with everything online, I still personally am a collector of like hard copies and CDs and things like that. Who does, and I genuinely feel like the album artwork artists rarely get the props that they deserve. So I was curious about who does your artwork. Is it a bunch of different people? Is it in-house? You do it all.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, all of it. I didn't ever want that task, but
Fair enough.
gotta get that right.
Well, the fucking the cover of the upcoming EP, look with the fucking, it's the AK-47 one, right? It's got guns.
That's my closet.
Oh, no, it's just a picture of your closet.
Yeah.
And that's what you're using as the cover.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck.
That's like an eighth of the collection, but yeah.
Holy shit.
That's my panic room. And, okay.
You record vocals in there too?
No.
No?
No, because it's funny. You look at the wall of doom, right? And then you have the wall to the left, which has my wife and my like bulletproof vest, and we have all of our prepper gear and all of that shit. And we have a whole other wall of ammunition. And then you look to the right and you see diesel dresses and pretty shoes. It's a really fucked up closet. Like one side is all black, all my shit, guns, ammo, food shit, like prepper shit, gas masks, crossbows, name it. And you have that wall, which is like a scar and like her AR, my AR, like all of everything. And then you just got pretty shit all over the right side. No, I can't record in there. I'd shoot myself.
Fair enough.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And go ahead.
She's hot and all, but I don't want to record.
What was the other fucking cover you showed me earlier that I liked a lot?
Oh,
No, it was like the red one.
Oh,
False Prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
was cool.
shit was sick, dude. That cover was awesome.
That one I drew.
Hell yeah. So are you a tattoo artist as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
I own. There's a couple businesses I own, but yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's the primary one. 36 Black Art Collective.
Fuck yeah. Does that have an Instagram?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. I'll follow that for sure. Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, you're a vocalist, and I typically get the same answer from most vocalists, honestly. But I was curious about, like, do you have any, like, but you're also a drummer. So do you have any, like, what's like your gear setup, like for either one? Like, I know most vocalists just say, oh, Shure microphone, but
definitely a Shure microphone.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. I have been breaking a lot of microphones lately.
Fair enough.
The last show, I broke 3 mics and 4 microphones.
That's awesome.
Is it?
I mean,
that's pricey.
It's a good story.
Yeah. It's all right. So it's yeah, I got to be changing that up soon.
Something a little bit more durable, maybe.
Yeah. So I was using an SM58.
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
Which doesn't last at all, apparently. So I'm maybe getting a little help with Sennheiser, so that's good.
Nice.
Good brand.
That's another. Yeah.
I love their headphones.
The durability of the Shure you can't beat, right? It's tried, true, tested. It is what it is. But we move way too much for me to be tethered to the stage.
Yep.
And that's currently what's happening.
Fair enough.
I have like the microphone loop with the duct tape.
Yep.
But most of the time, I'm not on stage. Like, I prefer to go stand on the bar or stand on somebody. You know what that's like, having a cord from the stage to the bar? Where there's like a cord and like people are like, oh, shit, out.
Trying to, yeah.
Right. And I'm trying to hold the microphone. It keeps getting yanked out of my hands. It's horrible. But yeah, that's the current issue.
So you've played, all right, so you've been on, what have you, so you've definitely toured at least North America. Have you ever toured outside of North America?
Yeah, we did England, Germany. I've been in Australia. I've been, yeah.
Wow. That's fucking, where's your favorite place to play, like, in your experience?
I think England.
I
like England in general. In fact, I have a tattoo shop in England as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
But man, I hate the sun. So.
And you're in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just being there, I think, is awesome. So. when you're happy where you're at, it doesn't any show's good, right?
Yeah.
And how are the crowds in England different than the crowds in the United States that you found? I've always been curious about this. Huh?
I don't see much different as far as like the way they move.
Okay.
You're
How about like the way they participate though? Is there any difference there? Like in terms of like
they're a bit standoffish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where you'll get dudes that just want to talk to you. Like you could be getting off stage covered in spit and blood, and somebody wants to have like a full conversation with you while you can't hear.
Right.
They're like, oh, give them a moment. And you're like, wait, why isn't no one talking? Never mind. I'll be over here in the corner. And then they're like, then they come up and, hey, how are you? I don't know. People.
Yeah, no, I've barely ever seen any shows outside of Michigan, let alone the country, and that's something I've always like. I mean, of course, Wacken is the ultimate destination, but I've always wanted to experience stuff outside of the country because I've seen so many live videos, especially of like Finnish or Swedish bands and things like that, where there's just way more crowd participation, where they're like or even South America, even where like Iron Maiden's playing Fear the Dark and the whole crowd singing the guitar, like
insane, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I want to see that live one day so bad.
I want to do that. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to provoke that crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's awesome.
Did you ever hear the band Crossfaith?
I know the name.
Okay.
I don't know.
They're like a metalcore kind of band from Japan.
Oh, okay, cool.
And their drummer is amazing. That dude, holy shit. He's not technical, but that dude, I don't know where he gets his energy from. There's a Red Bull video of him doing a video. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Anyway, they did a show in Japan with some other like pop punk band, and just watching the entire crowd, like there wasn't a person not moving. I want that so bad. It hurts.
I've definitely heard that about Japan too, that like there are like I guess I'll ask you about this in a minute, but I was watching an interview recently, an old ass interview of with Alexi Leho, and he was like, they asked him where is their favorite place to play, and he's like, Japan. Like it was crazy to us. We were touring all around the world. We're just a normal metal band, and then we get to Japan and they act like we're the fucking Beatles. Like it was crazy. Like
That's awesome.
Yeah. I've heard that about Japan before for sure. And a lot of metal bands record live albums there. Arch Enemy has their live album from there. Bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
Oldham has one. Yeah.
There's a band like genre of us called Alpha Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they did the whole Singapore thing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't think you see too much from that area, at least.
No. I'd like to though.
Yeah.
Australian bands are sick.
Oh, some of my favorites running right now.
Oh yeah. Who? Australian?
Yeah.
Fucking Parkway, right?
Yeah. Them and Die Artist Murder and
I have an issue with Die Artist Murder.
Yeah.
I love their videos and I can listen to them all the time. I don't like their live performance.
Oh, fair enough.
I can see that. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I kind of thought that too when I was like, I kind of thought they'd move a little more. You know what I mean?
You have two guitar players and they're both like this.
Yeah.
And then you have CJ who stands up on his podium and goes.
Yeah. You'd agree to that.
People pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta move.
You didn't even sweat.
Like I've even like this is what I always said about Recorruptor, which is a local band up here in Lansing. The first time I ever saw them, I was like, they move more than like 90% of the giant acts that I've seen. Like they just fucking tear it up. Like you gotta fucking have that energy. Like
that's one thing I vow to never do.
Stand still.
The bigger we get, the more I'm gonna move.
Yes. Fuck yeah, dude.
I can't stand these big bands that just because you've made it here does not mean that you can just phone it in.
Just
absolutely. But I mean, I will say some of them some of them I give a pass to because, you know, bands like Megadeth or Slayer, you know, they've had neck surgeries. Like they can't really.
They're 70. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a little different, but still, Ozzy's still fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like.
Still does that weird frog jump thing.
Yeah. Everybody get crazy. He's the best. Fuck yeah.
That's kind of something that I tend to like notice a lot too, is like, you know, watching bands specifically, like there's something about like just when you see something that is just like like I think when we saw it was the Hate Breed show at Harpo's, it was first time seeing Terror, and man, that was insane. Like Terror, I think them and Obituary too. Like
Chromax.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chromax was nuts.
You're talking about Florida bands again.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
So there was a gentleman that I gave him too much credit. There was some asshole that worked for me that we just got rid of. He used to be in one of the biggest Florida death metal bands, and you would know who it is. So I'm not really going to give too much out. But
fair enough.
We were having this discussion. Oh fuck it. He was in that band Eulogy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then he was in Monstrosity. I don't know if you know this. Okay.
Yep.
So the guitar player that wrote everything for Eulogy and Monstrosity is the producer for our new album.
Cool.
That's sick.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
sick.
different. It's a little different. But anyway, the old singer used to work for me. And we had this discussion because he liked to come out and go. And this was the extent of it, right? I'm like, you're playing death metal.
Oh, okay.
But I want to command the audience. And I'm like, yeah, kind of. Like, I didn't get it. Just move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Point of the story, they paid for this. You're going to stand there? Who do you
Yeah.
think you are? Knock it off.
Fucking, so there. All right. That leads me because, okay. So that is ever since I was young, first started going to concerts, that was my number one thing is the band has to move. Like we need the fucking energy. So what as a is a two-part question. As a musician and as a fan, what has been your favorite live concert experience?
Bro, I've been to so many of them.
What was the first concert you ever went to?
First concert ever. I'm going to date myself really bad right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do it.
Jethro Tull.
Fuck yeah. All right.
All right.
That was my first concert. My second concert was Molly Hatchet.
Okay. Yeah, I know Molly Hatchet. Yeah.
It just went down from there. I don't know. Like, yeah, those are my first concerts. The bigger concerts I've been to, like anything that had a wall of death, I was always impressed by.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you get that many people to run into each other like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Without even thinking about it. Like,
Right. You go there. You go there. Now go here. Now
okay.
How do
Yeah.
you do it? So anytime that's been a thing, I was always impressed. But more intimate shows, a 500-person show.
Yep.
I just feel like at a 500-person show, you have 300 people giving everything they have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which then makes the band move.
Yep. Feeds each other.
Yeah. One feeds the other constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much like the most violent. Like I'm not a big fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am a fan of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't matter how many people got hurt. I don't want to hear that.
Right. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want people hurt at your show.
But going crazy. You know what's weird? In 2008, I went and saw. Do you remember that band Skindred?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody gets out alive.
Yeah. That was a great show.
They're a great band. I love Skindred.
And I saw them at House of Blues, and I was like, okay. And the whole floor moved, and I was like, this is awesome. I don't know. El Nino.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Heard of them.
El Nino in Rhode Island was amazing.
Where'd you see Skindred?
Orlando.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Where are they from? I think they're
Kindred? I don't know.
I think they're South American. I thought they were like Brazil or something. I could be wrong.
Maybe,
I could be totally wrong, but I thought they were. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Because it's been a while. Because they were popping off like back in like 07, 6, 8, somewhere in there.
yeah.
and I can't remember exactly. I thought they were from down there somewhere. I could be totally wrong.
Newport, United Kingdom.
The UK?
Surprising.
Would have never expected that. Wow, that's awesome.
And it says that they're Welsh.
Wow. Huh. That's interesting.
Okay. Learned something today.
I didn't know that either.
Wow. But what about like you said, your favorite place to play is England, but as a performer, what has been your like favorite show experience?
I got to play twice at CBGB's.
Son of a bitch.
So
wow.
So just like, and I'm a very nostalgic dude.
Same.
So walk on that stage and you go, okay, who puked here? Who spit here? Like the bands that I've seen growing up in New York City, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I got to play it. Man, I was on cloud 9 for 4 months, knowing that in 4 months I get to play CBGBs. And then I get to play it. And I'm like, wow, the sound really fucking sucks here. This is awesome. So CBGBs was great. This festival called Loco Bazooka, which is in Boston.
Oh, okay.
And that was the first time I played in front of like a huge crowd. That was in 2001, I believe. But yeah, I don't know.
Wow, that's awesome, dude.
But again, I say I like huge shows, and then I like more intimate shows. So I'm
of course, like yeah.
To me, I don't know. It kind of depends. I feel like it depends on the band, really. Like where the shows are at and stuff. Like whether it should be like a smaller thing or like a big, like gigantic, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Kind of situational. I've
seen Fit for an Autopsy in a very small room.
So wait.
Yeah, we opened for him once. I think it was at Max. It was like it was one of those like smaller bars.
It's like 250, 300 cap or so.
And it's great. And then I see them play at a big place, and those dudes are really good friends of mine. And I don't know. Okay, so Tim and I go way back because Tim owns Tombstone Leather Goods.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he and I were doing tattoo conventions. He would sell his goods at a tattoo convention while I was tattooing, and then we have a very good mutual friend. That's how we met. And then so I've gotten to see Tim grow, right? Because Tim wasn't always in the band.
Yeah.
So watching him play like our local Orlando venue that every bigger band comes to, I think it's 550 is the cap there. And then getting to see them on a like 3,000, 4,000 person venue, you're like, wow, I can see it, but I don't see it the way I wanted to see it, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess I have a different opinion knowing them personally instead of, is that weird? I don't know.
As opposed to just being a fan. Yeah, no, I get that.
Or like if you have bands like, I'm going to say a Michigan band, and I don't know your opinion of them, but if you were talking about King.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see them in a big venue.
No, I agree with that. No, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And so we're playing with them in October.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're wild, dude.
Yeah. And so are we. So I feel like the venue we're about to play together, I don't know, has that.
Is it in Michigan?
No, it's here.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited to see what that room can hold.
So the venue might not be there by the end of it, is what you're saying.
I don't know how it could. I already broke their pool table, so I don't know how. Yeah.
Decimation.
Just standing on it.
Decimation.
I jumped from the bar to the pool table, and the felt was. Once I've made the 8-foot leap from the bar to the pool table, I guess my sneakers kind of fucked the felt up. But yeah, can you imagine David and me and the same? Like, I can't. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I feel like
I said them because of their intensity.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they're definitely up there with like you guys. A band like Filth. Filth is another fucking just intense ass fucking band. Like
every time he rolls his eyes in the back of his head,
you're like, yeah, dude, I love that.
About to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. We had a band Filth here for a while, but it was F.I.L.T, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, so the first time we played with them 2 years ago, I was like, oh fuck, we're playing with Filth. This is gonna be a great night. This is gonna be a great show. And they came out with like black button-ups with like fluorescent green ties.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I'm like, ew. Where's that guy with the eyes?
Where's the big dude?
What's going on here?
Something's wrong.
Yeah, something's way wrong. But yeah, that's Orlando for you. Orlando doesn't put you with like genre bands all the time. Orlando is very much transient in the sense of music. Like it doesn't.
That's cool though.
It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
Like if you want to,
I can see that.
Yeah, you want to play with an Irish band.
Right. You know, it's kind of, is it not kind of like that here a little bit? Like they kind of put you guys on bills with bands that sound nothing like you guys.
It's a lot of like metalcore bands here, and like it's a lot of like that kind of sound and stuff, and then like, you know, try to like there's like I feel like, you know, 5 or 6 different like, you know, really solid like death metal bands or like heavier bands and stuff, but a lot of times, yeah, it is kind of like the same, like
mishmash.
Yeah,
it's weird. How do you book? I don't know how to promote that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It
like,
is.
so then you want to be like, all right, we're playing at 10 o'clock. I don't know that you should be there at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, how do you promote? Like, you don't. I don't want to tell you that there's this Irish folk singing metal band, and yes, there is one of those in Orlando.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And they're like, we would like to play with you. Like, no, I'm good. Not because I don't like their music or appreciate them.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's totally different crowds.
There's a point where like it's almost too different to the point where it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. Orlando is very weird like that though. We only have like, I could tell you we have 5 deathcore, like by definition deathcore bands.
Yeah.
Not that that's even to define, but
right.
Body Snatcher.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we have like 3 others, and then us.
Isn't Traders from Florida still, or are they California?
2 of them are from Florida.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Are they from Florida? There's 5 people in the band. 3 of them don't live here. So.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
And then we
splitting hairs.
Amazing amounts of death metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
we
is
get
that?
really angry when we play with them. Like a little bit of, I don't know. Don't be angry.
How has the, you know, so how long have you been in Florida?
I personally 6 years.
6 years. And so have you felt like the Florida, because of course the Florida death metal scene, at least within the metal community, is world famous, you know, right. Has that had any sort of impact on anything with you guys in terms of writing style or playing shows or anything like that?
Playing shows, yeah.
Okay.
For whatever reason, and I'm not, people can be scared if they want to be scared of the pandemic or whatever. I'm not scared of air, so I'm not going to stop. Like, I'm not,
fair enough.
I'm just not that guy.
Fair enough.
But I do get it. I get some people are scared for whatever reason. Who am I to question their fear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's been a couple bands, I actually just named one of them, that won't play shows.
Right.
Till they get a vaccine.
Right.
Which is cool. Like that, do you? But it drastically hinders what people feel around here. Like, that's the barometer of things, right? Like, very popular bands not doing anything because they're scared, and the other people are like, oh, well, we don't want to do this. So every show we played since the pandemic has been packed. There's been nothing but handshakes and high fives and people sweating together, and it's been awesome. And you get those times where somebody in a popular band will be like, I don't want to do this right now because it's dangerous out. And it's like, holy shit, that's like the brakes, right? Can't keep going. So it sucked for us because we're always ready.
Right.
We passed on 4 tours. We were scheduled to go on 4 different tours that got canceled.
Damn.
To keep our heads up, to keep playing was a task.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so like that driven motivation guy, like I don't know that we would have made it.
Yeah.
There's been people in my band that I've shook them, like snapped them. Yeah, because I wanted to be in front of the 8 ball, right? Not behind
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I understand that. And you're in a place where you can do that. So, hey,
the world is going to open back up.
100. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what were we doing the whole time?
Yeah.
Like those other bigger bands that were great that have a following, are they going to be like, well, we're going to keep playing the same songs we had 2 years ago because we just took a break?
Right. Yeah, you at least got to keep writing music, like at the very least. Like even if you're not playing shows, and not writing music, what are you doing? Like at least a live stream, something, like anything. Like it's, yeah.
Yeah. We've had a couple venues or like radio stations here did some like promoting 5 bands a night kind of thing, and then doing a live stream concert for them. Because we have all the studios here and stuff, so they were like cool for that. I mean, I think that did okay. We did a couple live streams where I was like, throw your couch at your spouse. I don't know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feed off that energy. How do I?
Yeah.
But then you want to be, you want to be relevant
and accessible too. Like,
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not that guy that goes on my Facebook and goes, "Hey guys, what's up today?"
Right.
Here.
I'm not either. I drop a new episode or whatever of something. I make one post about it on Facebook and Instagram. I share it on my personal account. I'm really bad at self-promotion. I'm not that guy. Like,
yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah,
but I have content for days.
Right.
It's just not me telling you live.
Right.
Hey, go check out my
Right. Yeah, I mean, we don't even fucking. We don't even at the end of our videos. We're never. I always say like and subscribe to other bands, never to my channel. So like it's, you know what I mean. I'm 100%. Like I get that completely. It's just weird, right?
It's a little weird.
It's weird.
Like you don't want to sound narcissistic, but you still need to make the moves.
Yeah. Like you got to do a little something at least, but like I can't go really far. I just feel weird about it beyond that.
So I went to go try to buy a tour bus today.
Oh shit! Yeah, like what kind of bus?
Oh, nothing crazy.
Like a school bus or like a
Sprinter kind of thing.
Oh, okay,
nice.
Something we could lay down in comfortably, but
yeah.
And so I walk in the dealership, and the guy goes, "You look really familiar." And I was like, "Fuck." And then he Googled me.
Shit.
And I was like, "Fuck." That feeling is how I think I would feel every time I went live. Just horrible. Like, okay, my face is on the internet. Got it. I'm in a band that wants to be popular, so I get it.
Right.
I don't want to do that extra.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm right there with. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to do it, man. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I don't.
Now, if someone took a camera and pointed it at me, I'm good all day long.
Right?
There's something about holding it in front of your face and talking to yourself. It's just,
and I know that shit's gonna be gone in 24 hours. I just still can't do it. Like I tried.
Yeah, it's just weird.
I just wish there was some other way to go about it, like do it, but that's become so normalized that like that's just how you do it. Like
you ever think like if these dudes that are like super ugly and like speech impediments and stuff, and they're like on it, right?
Yeah.
Hi guys, I just want to let you know, subscribe to my channel. And you're like, that dude did it. I can't do it.
Right? Yep.
Yeah.
How do you do that, sir?
Yep.
Hold up the camera. Who cares? I care. Yeah, can't do it.
Something about it, man.
I really try. I really do. I don't know. I did a podcast last week, and the guy was like, "Why don't you go over and go live?" And I'm like, "Because I can't."
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm the same way, dude. I feel that definitely.
Yeah.
It's just awkward for so I don't know, and it's all just in our heads, right? Like it's not.
Yeah.
Like it's all just
Mostly,
in our heads, but like somehow that thing in our heads is just like, no, I can't fucking do this. Like,
bro, I married a model.
Right?
Clearly, she sees something in me. I can't look at myself on my own phone. What's wrong with me?
I don't know, man, but the same thing is wrong with me too. I don't know. Oh my god. All right. Well, I do got another one. Just because we're actually, I don't remember if I mentioned this on the episode last night, but just like a week or so ago was this podcast's 3-year anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And so you're actually the second guest we've had on in 3 years now. So that's fucking thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And we're just coming off, every year we do a Filthy 15 album of the year list. And so I was curious, do you have any favorite albums that you want to shout out from 2020 that came out? Anything that was on your radar?
Paleface.
Dude,
Woo!
I just started listening to that band the other day. Yeah.
Shit balls.
Yeah.
Those dudes.
Just
Wow.
some ugly shit. Like,
It is great.
yeah.
I deep dived and I went like the first album.
Yeah. Yeah, so did I.
The growth that they've had this last album, bro.
Yeah.
What's that, Curse Us or something? Is that the name of that video? Guy gets his head blown off.
Yeah. I
Oh
think
my
that's the name of it. Even
Yeah.
like the thing that stuck out to me about them is like their album intros. Like there's like the first one where it's just like
yeah, it's gnarly.
wicked shit. Yeah.
And they still use the Wilhelm scream, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I love
I always
that.
get a kick out of that. Anytime any bands use that.
Strangled, really like Strangled a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can tell you what songs I like better than albums that I
Fair
like.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, Strangled, Sleep, Paleface. Last year's Body Snatcher was great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't really care for anything new from like Thy Art. I love their old stuff. Like Purest Strain of Hate is an amazing album.
That's
Just
yeah,
hate.
that's probably my favorite album by them.
Yeah. But again, that's not new. So that's 5 years.
Well, did you hear the single that they released?
Which one?
Killing Season.
Killing Season?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
It was all right.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. I don't know. Definitely, you know, I love Alpha Wolf, Dealers.
Yeah, they're sick.
Anything like that. I can't stand. I shouldn't say that out loud. I'm not a big fan of Knock Loose at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Can't do his voice, bro.
Hey.
More so kind of got into it on the last album. At the same time, it does kind of wear on me a bit. Like,
Yeah. Now I'll listen to them.
yeah.
I'll be like, oh, sick. This music's sick. And I feel like that guy's yelling at his mom about his Xbox.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, I've known people over the years that are just like, sorry, dude, I can't do AC/DC, Rush, or Guns N' Roses. I can't do those voices. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But again, if I watched them live, I'd probably completely go crazy with them. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I just don't get it.
You like Spite?
I do.
Yeah.
That guy, I deep dove into his voice too. That thing, he's got something going on crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
That kind of like sort of like early like Corey Taylor kind of sound, like that real like.
And then he goes the opposite way.
Yeah.
Crazy high pitched, and then like, oh,
Like slammy, like gurgly,
Bark.
like yeah.
I'm a Bark fan, but it's whatever. Yeah. Okay, I can tell you this. There's not a band that I don't like right now.
Hell
Anything that I've heard has been rad. Is there
Awesome.
aspects of it? Yeah. But I like that everyone's making music again.
yeah.
It's cool. It seems very like with a purpose too. It's not just like, oh, we just got to write something. Like it all seems very intentional.
Yeah. It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any like most anticipated albums of the new year, 2021?
The Violent
Any-
Sessions.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty excited, bro. Gotta be honest with you.
Very excited.
Like I feel like we accomplished something. Okay, so you like Tommy Hewitt Diaries.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay. We will always play that.
what is the where does that title come from?
I was
What's
wondering
going
that
on
too.
there?
Yeah.
Tommy Hewitt is the character name for Leatherface.
Oh.
No shit. I did not know that.
Huh.
I did not know that.
I actually did a lyric video for it.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Oh, all right.
So the concept behind that was no one questioned why Tommy Hewitt became Leatherface. So the song is actually about being vengeful to people who participate in child abuse.
Okay.
So when you finally read the words, you'll be like, oh, hey, neat. But yeah, man, I just can't be down for hurting kids.
No,
So,
fuck no.
I was trying to think about how I could do it without sounding like I was on a soapbox, you know, like
too obvious. Yeah.
And I was thinking one day, like, how did Leatherface become Leatherface? The dude was just abused from day one, and then everyone was like, "Why is he doing this?" Oh, because he got abused. So that's what it's about.
Hell yeah.
It's a cool like origin story kind of a thing. Like,
yeah, I'm a nerd.
Does the EP have like because the Tommy Hewitt Diaries isn't on the EP, correct?
It was not. No.
Right. So is there any kind of tentative idea of when the first single from the EP might come out?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
8 weeks.
8
yeah.
Oh, 8
yeah, that's
weeks.
what we were talking about.
Oh, that's when the single comes out. All right.
That's when everything comes out.
Oh.
So I think we're doing 3 singles with 3 videos.
Oh shit. Awesome.
Yeah, there's a song called Unfit Coward
Ooh.
that has guest vocals from Taylor Barber from Left to Suffer.
Hell yeah.
So he got really low for that one. And then we have one song called Evil Ways, Broken Crown, which we just shot the video for.
Nice.
Oh, bro, it's nuts.
Is that the only guest that you have on the album?
Yeah.
Do you guys use any samples ever?
Ish. We used to come out on the stage for with Purple Rain.
Ha!
We would hit play and be like, all right, and then walk off stage and then come back 3 minutes later. So I actually got that idea from another band that played Queen when they came out. And I was watching the crowd. I always do that. I would rather watch the crowd sometimes than watch the band, right? I want to see what they're feeling. And I was like, these people are singing Queen. They don't even know what's about to happen on stage. They're so into that classic hit. And I was like, what would be the polar opposite of Kill the Imposter? Prince. So I played Purple Rain. Well, my wife suggested Purple Rain. And we played Purple Rain. And you watch the whole crowd. They have their arms around each other. They're like, Purple Rain. And they're all like, oh, my God. And then we like, and then explode. So
what was it?
We started thinking that we're going to play these huge shows with, we got Rebel Rock coming, which is 26,000 people.
Damn.
We can't play Prince. It's like some weird copyright thing. I just didn't want to get in trouble with it, right?
Yeah.
So we had this really popular New York rapper do a Kill the Imposter hip hop song that we come out to now.
Oh yeah.
It's just completely opposite. And that's why I love it. It's like straight gangster hood, like 30 DMX soundy kind of.
Who's the rapper?
Block Forever.
Block Forever. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you got to be in those circles, I suppose, but he's worked with literally everyone.
Awesome.
Damn.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
because you listen to it, you don't want to vibe out that hard, right? Like, oh shit, and then you come out and it's just a blast.
How
I started bringing a recorder on stage too.
Why?
Like a recorder, like a.
Oh! I thought you meant like a recorder.
No, like a recorder.
Okay.
I want to hand like.
I don't know what I would do if I saw that. I'm gonna be honest.
So dumb. It's so dumb, but it makes me fucking so happy. So I bring the recorder out, like seriously though. I'm dressed. We're black, whatever, blah blah blah. And I know what I look like, right? So come out with a fucking wooden recorder, And I look at the sound man right in the face and go, I need you to mic this up. So he looks at me. This just happened like 2 weeks ago. He looks at me, he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I need a microphone for this recorder. I don't know how to fucking play the recorder. Mind you, like, that's like...
All right, no, keep going. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So, like, it's just like a plastic fucking, like, it looks wood, but it's not clearly. So I'm like holding it like I'm ready. I'm like, hey man, you need to mic this up. And he's like, really? Yeah, you really need to mic this up. So he puts like one of those fucking clip-on saxophone mics. I don't even know how he had that, but he had it ready. So cool. Mics up my recorder. He's like, can you test that? Like everything from this point on was a question for him. Right? So I'm like, horrible. I don't know how to fucking play a recorder. It's all the same. No matter if I cover holes or not, it sounds the same. I put it down on the stage. We do our whole set. There's literally blood over here, and blood over here, and everything's sweaty and gross and destroyed. And then I grab my recorder and I leave.
Yeah.
Hour later, he comes up to me and goes, why did you I was like, bro, you never know. You never know. So I just literally laughed the whole time. Looking down at that recorder being hard as fuck.
So you basically just trolled him and we're like,
100. Because I don't ever want, like we're talking about narcissism and like phones and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll never have a rider where I'd be like, oh, I don't like green M&Ms.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Mic this fucking recorder.
Dude, I love that. That's
so funny. Because that even kind of relates back to your first show, Jethro Tull.
Right.
Honestly, yeah.
Was it the recorder or the flute that they
flute.
won?
He was
over Metallica. Yeah. Fucking A. That's hilarious, dude. That's awesome.
So I think next time I'm gonna have one of those egg shakers.
Get an accordion.
Yeah. Something like, man, like a xylophone, like the kids Fisher.
A fucking harp.
Breaking the solo. You need it.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
You guys paid, bro. It was the best. It was the best. You're like, what did I do that for? You never know, man.
Hey.
For inspiration, right? I don't know.
Oh my God, that's
our show is really improv, so sometimes it just calls for a recorder solo.
Right.
You never know.
The funnier part about it's completely scripted from moment one to the end.
Yeah. So you just
yeah. And now he knows.
Yeah.
I think he even told another band about it. Like they were like, the sound guy. He was like, "There's one band maybe we'll mic up a recorder." That was me. I did that.
That's amazing, dude. That's a great story. Holy shit.
So now I travel with the recorder.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
No tracks with it though, right?
No. I don't know how to play the fucking.
Just put like a single note at the end of the last song and it just like fades out. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, shit. I mean, we've been going for like about an hour here, man. Aaron, do you have any other questions?
I don't think we covered everything.
You want to end on the recorder, Stuart?
No. I actually have two more. I actually do have two more.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We kind of hit everything I was thinking of.
So my next question then is because you see we got Alexi behind us right here. He was absolutely, probably, arguably my biggest influence in rock and heavy metal in general, Children of Bodom. Do you have any experiences or memories seeing Children of Bodom live? Are you a fan? I was curious about your experience with Alexi.
So I wasn't a fan.
Okay.
Until seeing them live.
When did you see him live for the first time?
It would have to be about 10 years ago.
So about 2011?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
And I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it in the same way I didn't get country music until I saw Hank 3.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Kind of interesting. Yeah.
So I hated country music. I was like, country music. Then I moved to Nashville.
Oh.
And I was like, I really fucking hate it. It's fucking horrible. And then I went and saw a free concert of Hank 3. And it was 5 hours of absolute mayhem. There was like a 10-minute break where he switched his hat. Like he took off his cowboy hat and then played this shit called Hellbilly. And it was fucking amazing. The mosh pit was insane.
There was a pit?
Oh, it was probably the most violent pit I've ever been in.
Wow.
Oh, it is real.
What?
And then I went, wow, well, I got a deep dive down this fucking country.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, it is insane. Google it. It's crazy. So I happened upon Children of Bodom, and I was like, okay, I don't get it. Why are you dressed like that? Why do you? And then I got it. You know what I mean? It was like halfway through the set, I was like, okay, I feel this. It's tangible. It's not just because. I've never been a makeup fan like that guy that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got it. So I didn't really deep dive into it. It was what it was, but I really appreciated it. So
Hell yeah. I just I don't know. He was just a really big one for me. So I like asking everybody, all the guests that we get to have on, if they have any experience or if they were fans or whatever. Because that was after a year of not going to shows and pandemics, to start the next year with the death of an idol was fucked up. So fuck. But all right. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. But my final question for you tonight, my friend, is a question I ask everybody the first time they're on the show. It has nothing to do with music. It is totally separate. It's a side interest of mine. Here, we always got the I Want to Believe poster up in the studio. I always like to ask everybody the first time they're on, have you ever in your life had an experience you would describe as paranormal? And that includes ghosts, UFOs, Bigfoots, dogmen, whatever.
Yes.
And are you willing to tell the story?
Yes. So I have multiple ghost stories.
Fuck yes.
However, like my house, I bought this house last year. And so I've always been I collect dead things. Like for the longest time, I had the largest collection of human remains in Florida.
So literally, I was going to say, what do you mean by dead things? Like literally.
I currently own Annie Chapman's lower mandible and pelvis.
What the fuck, dude?
But like the whole room over there is anti-taxidermy and everything else. And then the other room is full of human stuff.
Whoa.
So we first move into this house. I'm not going to deep dive on my phone too hard, I promise.
No worries. You're fine.
Okay. So as you know, I'm a prepper. I have surveillance everywhere.
Sure.
So I woke up. This is at April 10th, 2020 at 4:51 in the morning.
Okay. And
this is a video of me looking at my surveillance camera because I have a motion sensor light in my bathroom that anytime, you know how motion works. So anytime you walk near the bathroom, the light turns on.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's very helpful.
So this is, I'm going to try to make you see it if you can see it. Can you see that clearly or no?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's good.
See that?
Yes.
That little orb.
Okay, watch this. So that's going to sit on my couch and then get back up.
Okay.
Oh, get up right now and then go away.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Would you like to see Annie?
Yeah.
Sure.
2 seconds.
All right. Well, this is
what the hell? All right.
This is probably the best response I've ever gotten to this question.
Yeah. You never know what somebody's gonna come up with.
We got footage and we got fucking
that's crazy
show and tell.
Yeah.
This is
I've never seen one move like that.
That was very weird. I cannot explain how that thing moved.
Okay.
It was definitely not a dust orb.
Yeah.
First.
Recorder.
So this is Annie. This is her lower mandible.
Oh my god.
No.
That is insane, dude.
This is very fragile.
Dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy shit. How did you acquire this stuff?
Well,
If you don't mind me asking.
No, once you start collecting, it's a weird little circle that you fall into, and next thing you know, you end up with a bunch of dead stuff all over the place.
I've never actually met anybody with anything like this. The only thing I'm a fan, you know, I love ghost stuff. It's something that I want to believe in, but I've yet to see like it with my own eyes the firsthand proof that I need. And so I do go on, my roommate and I actually go on a lot of we'll buy tickets to go on to get locked into a lot of the places you see on the ghost shows and stuff. Mm-hmm. And we're pretty big fans of Ghost Adventures. And so I know Zach Baggins has that great museum out there in Las Vegas with all that crazy shit. I've never actually talked to anybody though with some crazy shit like this. That's fucking awesome, dude.
So on my Instagram, Nobody Tattoos.
Yeah.
I had my own TV show at one point kind of thing, but there's a video on there where I do a tour of like 15 skulls that I had. So everything that I had was either murdered or I knew how they died or where they died or whatever.
Wow.
And then I had this fucked up Ouija board that someone left me. Yeah. So we got it and it was the board. And the planchette was from like 1890.
So that's a real one.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
A real one.
It was before Parker Brothers.
Yeah.
So we had this Ouija board and we couldn't keep it out. So like if you held it, you would shake, like you would literally shake. And then one day I had to put it in like a sealed frame, like one of those shadow boxes. Mm-hmm. It seemed to be okay then, but you could even like if you touch the glass, you could feel like weird shit.
Whoa.
That's intense.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I think we have a haunted book too.
I picture it like that scene in The Conjuring where like they walk into like this room that's just got a bunch of stuff in cases and stuff. Like
yeah, that's my house.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
I bought my wife are you an Edgar Allan Poe fan at all?
Yeah.
I bought her the first edition original pressing of The Raven.
Wow, dude, that's incredible.
We keep that behind glass too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where it deserves to be.
Yeah.
It feels weird. It's so weird. But it's rad.
I mean, it's a fucking artifact. Like that's something that needs to be preserved. Like that's awesome that you guys that's awesome that you fucking do that. Like honestly, like that's really cool. Is that orb that you just showed us the craziest thing you've ever experienced in this house? You said you've only been there about a year or so.
Man, we got shit turning on and off all the time.
Really?
That was just one thing that
just happened to catch.
Yeah, we'll have things move all over the time.
Really?
Or our dog will get up because we have a wolf, and she'll get up and just go. You're like, I know, just calm down.
Wow.
How do you get used to like that, just stuff like that happening and just not really thinking much of it?
It happened my whole life.
Yeah.
Okay. So it happened. So what's the earliest, like, what yeah.
I was 5. I was sleeping on the floor next to my parents' bed. And I literally saw something come around their bed. And then I was like, oh shit. But my mom has stories of me doing weird shit when I was a kid. Like talking to people out in the woods and shit. So yeah. And
this is back like in New York?
New York, Connecticut, yeah.
Connecticut, yeah. Okay. Wow. That's a hot spot area for sure. Yeah. You got the fucking Jersey Devil up there, and
she's crazy about Big Wolf. So I'm Big Wolf, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Do you have any? Yeah. Do you have any paranormal experiences outside of ghosts? Did you anything with?
I do believe though, like you're supposed to. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I'd be a fool to not think that. Why isn't that possible?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't believe like alien stories, but I believe that. Again, you'd be a fool to not think that, right?
Right.
But think. I mean, I'm not a religious dude. Well, I guess I'm the opposite of. Never mind.
Same.
Anyway,
Same.
Hi, Bethany. Yeah, man. I don't know. Ghost stuff for sure. I feel like I've always been surrounded by something. I don't know. To be honest with you, you said how I handle it. I don't. I actually just kind of let it be it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm surrounded by anything like dark or anything.
Yeah.
Anything that I have, I really just talk it out, to be honest. My wife likes to burn sage and shit, but I don't.
Yeah.
That helps.
That's not, I hate the smell of that shit, so I just.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it either.
She bought some new stuff that's some stick thing. I don't know. She's outside watching TV.
Hell yeah, man. Well,
Man.
Do you have anything else?
I don't know. I'm excited to hear like the new stuff you guys are working on, man. Like especially after hearing like the earlier EP and the last two singles, man. Like it's for sure something that I'm like really excited about.
You got is that email that you sent me the good email?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Getting the hookup.
Yeah. For sure. I got you. I'll send you the video.
Oh, dude.
God, thank you. That'd be amazing. And we will
do some reactions, man.
Yeah, we'll do a reaction to it for sure.
Can't react.
No.
Right.
Yeah. We'll wait till it comes out. Don't get me wrong.
I do want to know what you guys think of it. So.
Hell yeah, we'd be fucking honored, man. That'd be amazing.
Cool.
By the way, I wanted to ask about the one shirt design you guys have. Yeah. Where did that come from? Like
my head?
Yeah. It's
I hate Disney.
Yeah.
I hate that they support pedophilia. I hate a lot about them. I hate that they support kids we don't even get into that. I was thinking like everyone treats this place like, so I'm in Orlando. You should watch people walk around grocery stores with fucking ears on their head. Like, yeah. Oh, it's a real thing. Like they'll walk around like you don't have Mickey ears on your fucking head. What's wrong with you people? And so I was like thinking like they treat it like a church, really. Like, and it kind of bothered me. So I was like, what if we just turn Magic Kingdom into a burning church? And then everyone bought the fucking shirt.
It's such a sick shirt, dude. It's so sick. I love it.
I'll send you one.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
I have like 10 left. Just give me your sizes.
All right. Yeah. I know. I think because there was actually a company up here in Michigan called like because our area code is 517 and they did like a local, like a Lansing kind of style Disney shirt like that. But then I saw yours and I was like, oh, that's super sick. And then I noticed it was burning church. I was like, oh, that is so dope.
And I did the Disney lettering for the.
Yeah, dude. I loved that. It's so sick.
Thanks, man.
Outstanding. And there will be a link to your merch site and all the social medias in the description below. 100%. Everybody check out all things Kill the Imposter.
And buy tickets for Odessa.
Yes. Get tickets for all the upcoming shows. You're coming up to Michigan. Michigan motherfuckers, get tickets. We're
gonna burn the motherfucker to the ground.
Yeah. Cannot wait, dude. Now you said 8 weeks. Does it have an official release date?
We find out Monday.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Well, we will promote the
because I know the world will know for sure. So
hell yeah, man. And we will promote the fucking shit out of that for you for sure. And thank you so much, man, for your time tonight. This was an absolute blast for us. Like I said, we haven't been to a concert in a year, so this is as close as we get. And to talk to people like you is just nothing but a thrill. And we're just honored to have you on tonight.
Right. I appreciate it. It's good talking to you.
Definitely, man. Thank you so much. And for the record, we have a fucking open door policy here. Whether you have something to promote or not, anytime you're just fucking bored, want to be on, whatever, you want to shoot the shit or whatever, you are more than welcome on. Anyone in your band is more than welcome on anytime. 100%. You guys got a fucking home here, and we will fly your flag till the day we die.
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. All right. I will yeah, let's get the fucking horns up. There we go. Yeah. I will fucking end the recording, and then we'll get going. But all right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Lost in the Dark podcast. Check out all things Kill the Imposter, and we'll be back again very soon with much more. Thank you all. Good night.
Good night.
Come on. Are you fucking serious?
Yo.
Like, what?
Yeah.
What? I've never gotten a better response to the paranormal question than that.
Yeah.
Like, that was insane.
That
dude.
went a few different ways.
Whoa.
Like...
Whoa, dude. This guy is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, God, man, the stories. He came up with Jasta, our idol. Like, one of our idols. Like, one of our biggest influences in podcasting and in music. And the New York hardcore scene in general is something I've learned a lot about over the last year. So it was very exciting to talk to somebody. I wish next time I'm going to ask him more questions about that, dig deeper into that, because I wasn't prepared. I didn't know.
Yeah. That's something I really like, because I was trying to think of some stuff to like bring up or whatever, but I just you just didn't go that way with the conversation. But I've like, especially within the last like year or two, like I've really kind of dove into that, like that scene, that like of the like the up and coming stuff. And so
and we've actually like had experiences there back in 2019 now, where we actually saw some of these bands together for the first time.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. We had an amazing experience. It was an amazing show. So that was just this whole, like, he was on Ozfest, he was on Warped Tour. I had no idea about any of that. This guy, like, he is he's a fucking real motherfucker. Been in the business for like since I was 9 years old to date myself. Like, he's got tattoo shops. Like, I think I just met the guy I want to do my tattoos.
Honestly, I was thinking that.
Like, I got some tattoos lined up that I need. So like, holy shit. Now you and I have a bunch of shit in Florida next time we go, that places we need to be. Yeah. Like, I know a guy that owns a brewery down there now. We got this Johnny Nobody. Like, we got a Curse Creator. Are they in Florida? I don't know. Maybe.
Like Long Island area, maybe?
Long Island's New York.
Yeah, you're right.
But in any case, we know people in Florida at this point. So next time we go, it's going to be a very fun time.
That's like between there and like California, there's like two, and like Texas. Well, Texas is a little different right now.
And now we know. I mean, shit, we know bands New York, Tennessee, California, Florida, Texas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got it across the country at this point. And there's bands that know us from other parts of the world. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But in any case, let's wrap this one up. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Johnny Nobody, Kill the Imposter. Check out all things Kill the Imposter. Links in the description below. 100%. All of them.
Let me see.
To get merch and everything.
Sorry.
You're good.
I just want to be correct on it.
You're good.
Shit, where's the...
And I assure you that when we talk about it, they do have some Michigan dates coming up. I assure you we will be in attendance.
I don't know. Yeah, 100%. I think you're right. Oh, yeah, Florida. Yeah, they're Florida death metal.
Who?
A Curse Creator.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah.
But just and I mentioned this after we were done. Like, just the balls to have a sound guy mic up a recorder.
That was an amazing story.
Just because, like, maybe, I don't know. You might use it. You never know. Like
you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. That was an amazing story. I've
Yeah.
only ever seen one metal band use a recorder live, and that was LUVT.
Yeah.
LUVT or whatever. How do
Yeah.
you say that? Opening for Bodum, but.
Yeah, man. Like I just want to take a like is
Oh shit.
like them and you know, the band that we talked to yesterday, Interpreter, which would be up probably before this one.
Yep.
Like some really just, I don't know, like I'm a big fan of the sound that's happening. Like
Incredible.
both those bands are pretty similar, as far as like the overall, like, you know, the reach of like deathcore and like hardcore and stuff. Like they're very like similar in their roots and stuff, but like.
Yeah.
Like the thing that's like Kill the Imposter with me is like it's just like nonstop. Like as soon as you start one of their songs, it's like you're
Constant fucking brutality.
just getting bulldozed over, man. Like
Pummeled.
yeah,
I cannot wait to fucking see them live. I know they bring the thunder, and I cannot wait to fucking Mjolnir that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but all right, we'll wrap this one up. Thank you so much, Johnny. We can never thank you enough for your time tonight. You were fucking amazing. You are welcome back on this show anytime you want. Whenever, whatever, open door policy. You are more than welcome back on here anytime you want. We loved having you. We love talking to you. We can't wait to talk to you again. But, of course, all links in the description below. We hope you all enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed doing it. But, of course, as always, we got a lot more coming, motherfuckers. We got a lot more coming down the pipeline. We're very excited for you all to finally see it. It's our 3-year anniversary. We're going crazy. So thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, until next time, y'all know the fucking drill. Raise your fucking horns and bang your goddamn heads. We love you all to death. Good night.